Okay, my name is Dr. Shauna Wolverton. Quick video on reading labels. So when you're grocery shopping, wow, my glasses are all crooked. Love y'all. When you're going grocery shopping or looking at things online or whatever, you can actually figure out how to count your 15 to 20 carbs per day. Now, I don't do all the macros and stuff. I don't do all the calculators. If that's what you want to do, I am so happy for you. That was great. For me, simple is easier. I don't have time to manage all the math on gymnastics and all that. So I just merely get up in the morning and I know I start at 0 and I count from the start how many carbs that I have per day by just adding it up in my head. You can put it on your phone or whatever if you want to too, but I'm going to give you an example. This is not what you want to eat if you're trying to do keto. I'm just saying, unless you just want to eat like one per day or something. But I'll give you an example. I hope you can read this. You're going to look at carbs. Carbs are right there. You're going to look at the carbs. Carbs for, let's see, let's get it closer. On this one, it says, is it going to get focused? 19 is what it says. And then underneath, it says dietary fiber 1, which that's not very much, but so you would take 19 and you would subtract 1, which gives you 18. There's how many servings? You want to read what the servings are and how many servings per that. So if there's 12 servings in a container, they're not really telling you, well, actually they're saying 12 servings per container, and each serving is 26 crackers. So 26 crackers you can eat, but that's going to be 19 carbs minus 1 for fiber. That makes it 18 carbs for 25 crackers. That isn't very good numbers. Basically, it's a little bit less than a carb per cracker. So if you want to spend your day just eating one of these a day or eating 10 and then that's your day, then you can do that. But there's other ways and other things that you can eat that have 0 carbs or you can build up to that. For example, this is a cookie, which I'm not, which is actually pretty good, but I'm not like advertising. I don't get anything from this. But for this, there's serving size. There's 4 per servings. It's 1 cookie. So there's 4 cookies per box. And on here, it says the total carbohydrate is 13 per cookie, but it has 17 for dietary fiber. If you look right there, it says 17 dietary fiber. There we go. That's more. 17 dietary fiber. So you would subtract 7 from 13. And then it says sugar alcohol. So you would subtract that. So 7 plus 3 is 10. So you would take 13 minus 10. And that's how you get the 3 grams. So take the total carbs minus whatever dietary fiber there is, minus whatever sugar alcohol there is, and that's going to give you the actual number of what the carb is the per your serving. And make sure you're looking at servings, because you can hurry up and grab and look at the carb count and say, oh, there's only 5 carbs in here, and you can go, okay, well, maybe I'm going to use 5 of my carbs for this specific thing. But if you look and you find out that it's only 2 crackers or 1 cracker is going to give you all those 5 carbs, and then now you've eaten 2 of them, then that's 10 really quick. So I know with these green drinks, and KeVita, if you are familiar with KeVita, I love KeVita. They used to have 1 serving on there for the whole bottle. And then all of a sudden they came back later and 2. So it gave us 3 carbs for that whole KeVita, which is good for you. And then also it's a good way to get, some kombucha and whatever. But then all of a sudden they changed the label up, and it was per serving 2. So that was really 6 carbs for that 1 drink. And so you just got to be really careful. Like, oh my gosh, if they change up the label, just pay attention and look into that. But like this one, I think is 4 carbs, but it's all greens. So that's not a bad thing to have for like a breakfast or a meal replacement or something. And you're getting 4 carbs, but it's good carbs. And it's probably a lot of fiber in here because it's all greens. Now, something like this, pear halves. Literally, this is 15 carbs and 2 fibers. So that's 13 total. And total sugars 11, but it's not alcohol sugars, it's just regular sugars. So you're not going to subtract regular sugars. Regular sugars means they're just breaking down what the carbs are. Carbs and sugar are going to be the same thing as far as how your body simulates it, because any carb is going to turn into a sugar within 30 minutes. So that's why we're counting both. And there are 3.5 servings in this can. So really for the whole can, you're looking at, let's see, 13 times 3.5. So 13 times 3.5, you can get your little handy daddy calculator out. 13 times 3.5, that means there are 45.5 calories in this can of pears. So that is way beyond your 15 or 20 for the day. So just want to give you a little heads up. So when you're out there and about doing shopping, you're going to take the carb count. You're going to subtract if there's fiber. You're going to subtract if there's sugar alcohols. And then you're going to make sure and look at the serving. So if it's like 2 servings and that could be a double number. If it's 1 serving, that's just the single number. So be aware of what you're looking at, and also just be aware because sometimes things will say juice, but if you look on the back, it's really like 13% juice and the rest of it is sugar water. It could say all kinds of things like this is organic or this is like whatever. And my tires are organic, guys. So the tires on my car are organic. So organic means nothing. Just be aware of how to read labels, and that way you're not accidentally going over your count and then getting yourself out of ketosis. Another thing, I'll give you a tip. I actually, I test with my sticks every time I eat. That way, because if you test like every day and then you get kicked out of ketosis, you're going to go back. You're not going to be able to figure out which the thing is that kicked you out. Sometimes sugar alcohols can actually increase the insulin and it'll kick you out just because it's a sugar alcohol and mimics. Also, fake sugars can do that too. So I like to do my everyday, every time I eat, every time I go to the bathroom, I test. That way I can, if something kicks me out, I can go, okay, what did I eat in the last hour or two? And it's pretty good to just deduct whatever I just finished eating, and kind of take that as probably that's the thing that kicked me out. If it's for the whole day, then you're going to have a hard time isolating which thing actually kicked you out. So I use my strips every single day with every time I go to the bathroom. I keep one in my bathroom. I keep one in my purse. I keep one in my other bathroom. That way they're always handy dandy for whenever I go to the bathroom. So hope this was helpful and hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks. Bye.